thinking about these things in the world. I grew up in the 80s, born in 1983. I'm 32 years old. And I was just thinking about how my kids are going to have a totally different, or are having a totally different childhood than I did. Mostly because the way the world has changed, and also because of technology. We had the lack thereof. They got technology. Okay? So those kids today, man, Zay and JoJo, they don't even want a bike. They want the hoverboard rolling thing. I don't know what it's called. It's called like a million different things. But that thing that everybody stands on and you lean forward, I just call them hoverboards. Whatever. They don't understand that a bike was all the freedom we needed. We had bikes, and I felt like I could see the world. And the other thing is, my mom let us go. Just let us go. Mom, I'm going to ride my bike with my friends. All right. Be safe. Didn't even have a helmet. Man, we would go as far as our little legs would take us on that bike. Roller skates. Man, listen. You know how you found out where your friends were? Where all the bikes were parked at. You just rode around the neighborhood and seen where the bikes was at, and you knew they was within walking distance of that. How you gonna find your friends now? Text them, find my iPhone, tweet them, DM them. Boy, I was on military bases, so you couldn't get off there. My mom didn't know where I was. I know she didn't know how far I was going on that bike. I used to live in Virginia. I used to ride all up and through that base, down the Potomac River, just seeing the world on that bike. Kids today, they may know how to ride a bike, but that's not their only way to get around. I rode my bike to work when I was like 17 at Burger King. That's how I got to work. Rode that bike everywhere. To the gym, play basketball, ride it back. I didn't have no car. And people didn't even clown me. Aunt had a car and I had a bike. And he used to see me riding my bike down the street. He'd be like, "What up, Kev?" Be like, "What up, man? I'm on my bike." We never wore helmets either. I feel like safety wasn't as much of a concern then as it is now. You were like a loser if you wore a helmet. You got a helmet? Now you gotta wear helmets and elbow pads, knee pads. I wore a helmet like 3 times when military police made us. Then I would just go take it back off. I'm not saying it was wise. I'm just saying that's how we did it. Hey, man, what's your language? I forgot my next thing I was going to say. Oh, playing in the woods. We was in the woods. Kids today ain't played in no woods. I ran into deer in the woods. That's why we smell like the outside. I mean, we would play in the creek. We would be out there in the woods playing manhunt. Y'all remember manhunt? It was like organized tactical drill, hide and go seek. We'd be in the woods for days. There was ice storms in Virginia. We'd be in the woods and ice would like frost over the leaves, and you could take an ice shape off of a leaf and it'd be in the shape of the leaf. Out there in the woods. Just out there playing, getting dirty, bleeding. We used to bleed. My kids don't even bleed. They don't got, my knees all right. I got scraped up knees, scars. My kids go months without bleeding. I bled often. Bled, suffered, bled, and died. How many times do kids bleed now? Bleeding all here. I got a scar right here. My friend Pork Chop, we was wrestling, and he hit me, his watch, the part where he changed the time, cut my thing. I still got the scar. I don't know where Pork Chop is. We was bleeding. Kids today don't bleed. Briar bushes, rose bushes, stickers, remember stickers? They don't bleed like they used to. Yeah, my friend's name was Pork Chop because he was fat. We used to just call him Chop. He was cool though. I don't know where that nickname came from. He introduced himself as Pork Chop. They don't bleed like that. They don't remember no Nintendo. If you want to beat a Nintendo game, ain't no saving on Nintendo. You had to beat that all in one day. No saving neither. My kids beat all types of games now. Not because they're better, but because you can save now. If you had to beat Sonic, you had to, every time you turn Sonic on, it start from that same level. Mario Brothers 2. You got to play the whole game in one day if you want to beat it. Ain't no save. What is save? And that's why I never beat no games. Don't nobody have time to sit here all day and play this. You couldn't play no Tecmo Bowl season. You just played Tecmo Bowl. Wasn't no season. Tecmo Bowl was not realistic. It like little mans like this, and when they tackled, they just laid flat like a piece of paper. And that was realistic to us. You couldn't tell us it wasn't real. Duck Hunt, put in the gun on the right on the TV. Nintendo cartridges, you had to blow them when they wouldn't work, and then put them in slightly and slam it down. Man, oh my gosh, Oregon Trail? You remember Oregon Trail? Everybody died of dysentery. Everybody died of dysentery. Oh, I still remember the code for Contra. Up, down, left, right, A, B, start. Kids won't know none of that stuff. They got graphics and faces and shapes and saving. Used to play Oregon Trail and shoot everything until only squirrels were left. And the thing is, like, video games were so real back then. Like, we didn't... Now video games are like, oh my gosh, that's so realistic. But at the time, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was real, and you couldn't even see Mike. You only saw the person you were fighting in Mike's hands. These kids don't know about that. These kids don't know about playing hide and go get it. That was like hide and go seek for freaks. Hide and go get it was when you would be kissing. And the ugly girls wouldn't even hide. Ugly girls and guys wouldn't hide. They'd just be there like, hey, you found me. Kiss me. Kiss me. And you run past them like, I didn't see. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. No, man, move. I'm on base. I'm on base. I'm on base. Get out, Quasi. Nah, give me. I want to give you. I want to give you. Please give me. Give me. I'm on base. Quasi! That's why we didn't want to play with you. Quasimodo never here. We played hide and go get it in house. You be the mama, I'll be the dad. Come home from work, the kids are asleep. Now what? We're disgusting little kids. Disgusting, I say. Playing 7 minutes in heaven and spin the bottle. They don't play that no more. They just send nudes on Snapchats. You gotta play house. How you 5 years old sending nudes on Snapchats? Y'all gotta work your way up to first base. You ain't even played how to go get it. It's already sent. How to go send it. You say your cousins try to get you? Who among us hasn't kissed our own cousin? Just joking, guys. Heads up, 7-Up. Boy, stop. I used to cheat, but I was the best at Heads Up 7-Up. Because I used to cheat. I had it down. Just a little crack between your elbow and the desk. The key was people look up. You can't look up. You got to see their shoes, man. Just a little crack between the elbow and the desk. Mother, may I? Red Rover. Send Pork Chop right over. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, it's real out here in the streets. Cow tipping? No, we ain't had no cows in El Paso. Playing dodgeball for keeps when you could hit people in the face. Now you can't hit. No headshots, man. All we want to do is hit each other in the head. That's how you live and not die. Racing down the middle of the street. When the last time you seen some kids race with no shoes on? No shoes on. Because that make you fast. We used to race all the time. Me and my brother raced before, like a couple years ago. Foursquare. Actually, my kids do play tetherball, though. They do play tetherball. Streetlights. Oh my gosh, streetlights were part of our education and curfew system. Everybody had to be in by the streetlights. Drinking out of the water hose, man, see? Yeah. Playing football on concrete. That's why we were bleeding so much. When's the last time you played football on concrete? Dead. Playing tackle football on concrete. Y'all want to play tackle? Yeah, with cars. On the side and coming in. Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, and silver buttons all down her back. Oh my gosh, payphones? Payphones? I remember when payphones went from 25 cents to 35 cents, 35 cents to 50 cents. Make sure when I left the house, I had at least 35 cents. Otherwise, you wasn't getting home. You use every dime you had except 35 cents for the payphone. Remember pagers? Melissa had an active pager. Her parents actually had a pager. I had a pager, but that mug wasn't on. I had found it. I had two pagers, a black one and then an orange one, but they just was both found. Oh man, oh yeah. Yeah, they still have coin-operated arcades, but it ain't the same. Played Ninja Turtles on coin arcades. My favorite game ever was the Royal Rumble wrestling game. Pager code, yeah, 143. Beat me on my pager, call me on my cell phone, I'll call you back. Remember my parents had that first cell phone when I was in like 8th grade or something. It was like this, not the one from Saved by the Bell. It was a flip phone. That's when music, the radio was important. It wasn't no iPod, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. You had to listen to the radio, and if you wanted to hear a song and you didn't have the money to buy the tape, you would have to listen to the radio and just wait with your recorder and press record so you could have it. That's when you could play out a tape. You could play the tape so much, the tape part would get loose and you couldn't play the song no more. That's when people had VCRs and we used to have to watch VHSs. And all the Disney movies were bigger than the regular movies. They don't know about going to Blockbuster on a Friday night and walking around and picking out a movie to watch. They just, any movie you want to watch is there. They don't know about getting there early and the movie you wanted is gone. And now you can't watch that movie because you had to get to Blockbuster early. Anything you want, the movie comes out on iTunes, it's out. Wasn't the case at Blockbuster. It's gone now. They just think you're supposed to watch any movie you want. That's their problem. They're entitled. Because they got on-demand TV, they got on-demand movies. They don't know what it is to want and not have. If Ninja Turtles came on at 3:30 and you got home at 3:49, 3:51, 3:55, then Ninja Turtles was going off. And you couldn't see Ninja Turtles again until it came on again. But they don't know that. They know, I want to watch Ninja Turtles, I'm going to NinjaTurtles.com, press play. I go on anytime I want. You're entitled now. Yeah, Blockbuster was expensive. $3.99 a day, late fees, Blockbuster and Hollywood. Both gone now. I took my kids to Blockbuster when they were young. They don't even remember it. This is before Netflix. I remember when Redbox came out. Oh, yeah, you need that number 2 pencil to fix that tape. Yeah, you did. Party line. Oh, y'all ain't always been saved. Yeah, my kids asked what did we do before Wi-Fi. We went outside. We had Li-Fi. That's life. We experienced life with our eyes. Li-Fi. Party line, man. Go in there and try to be having a deep voice. Yeah, my name is Craig Rashawn. My name is Craig Rashawn. I'm gonna come back when the service goes out, but real quick. Do you guys remember when call waiting came out? They don't even remember what a busy signal was. You could call your friend and the phone was busy, but then you knew they were home. Remember when call waiting came out? Three-way came out. Man. Oh yeah, that's when they oh my brother, be encouraged. Oh, that's my shirt. I thought I saw a hand in that person's car, and then I didn't see a person in that car. And I was like, oh man. It took longer to get back. Praise the Lord, Nate Violin, 95. Were you born in 95, Nate? I put you at 19 or 20, I reckon. Hey, Ashley. You just a baby, Nate. Get out of here. This is for grown folks. You born in 95? I was 12. You was a baby when I was a childhood. Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 to 2000. Hey, my brother's in here. Jason Fredericks. Hey, Jason, you're my brother. Little baby 95 is in here. Born in 99. Y'all are children. Y'all go sit at the little table and get some Tampico punch. Born in 99. People born in 2000 here. And there ain't nobody in here born in 2000. I know that. There we go. 1974, 87, 87, 85. That's what I'm talking about. 73, 85, 82, 89, 70, 77, 96. Jay, your scope connection don't work. 63, that's what I'm talking about. 90. I wanted to make some scopes when we went to El Paso for Thanksgiving. And Jay's in there letting me know it ain't gonna work. I was born again in 2000. Yes, I gave my life back to the Lord in 2000. I've been in the world for a minute. Oh yeah. Jay home at AOL dial-up. Yes, I'm born in El Paso, Texas. 1983. I'm old enough to be y'all's daddy. That's what Mr. CJR said. You got school born in 2000. You should be in school. You really, like, that's not even a joke. You should still be in school if you're 2000. I don't remember eating Bluebell ice cream when I was a kid. I was born by the river in a little tin. Oh, and just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, and I know change is gonna come. See, kids nowadays, man, they only remember Michael Jackson. Well, yeah, people older than me probably feel like I don't remember Michael Jackson, but I remember Michael Jackson. They don't even know what it was like for a Michael Jackson video to come out. I wasn't aware of when Thriller and them came out, but I remember when Do You Remember the Time came out. I remember when Scream came out. Nah, Empire is not good this season. Somebody just asked me that. Empire is not good. It is not good. You were never a fan of Michael Jackson? You were never a fan of Michael Jackson? You were never a fan of Michael Jackson? How could you say that? How could you say that? MC Hammer? You never walked to school going too legit to quit, hey, hey, too legit to quit, hey, hey, too legit. Bam, 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 ta-da. Here go, 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 here go. MC Hammer was the original Ty Tribbett. MC broke now because he was trying to put everybody in. Remember CNC Music Factory? Y'all trying to get me off topic, but I watched Scandal last night, and it was atrocious. It was terrible. Empire, terrible. I'm not going to do the reviews, because that's Jay's thing, but terrible television. I don't like Scandal no more. I'm not spoiling it. It's spoiled. Hammer, he may not be broke. I don't know. I don't know the man's finances. I know he went broke one time, though. Anyway, y'all remember waking up on Saturday morning and having the big bowl of cereal for cartoons and all the... my kids don't even watch Saturday morning cartoons. It ain't even a thing for them. I had nothing else to do on Saturday from like 7 to 1, but just watch cartoons. Like, my mom didn't have to do nothing. If I didn't have football games, I was on the floor with a bowl of cereal just watching. I mean, I'm here. I'm here all Saturday. Just like this. I mean, for years. For years. Nah, there ain't no more Saturday morning cartoon, because they used to be on ABC, NBC. After these messages, we'll be right back. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that song? We was here. I mean, every cartoon that came on, just like this. In drawers and a t-shirt and pajamas. Schoolhouse Rock? How do kids know about Conjunction Junction without Schoolhouse Rock? Conjunction Junction, what's your function? I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. Just a bill is sitting on Capitol Hill. They don't even know. How do you know what a bill is? If you never watched Schoolhouse Rock. We didn't even know we was learning stuff. We just like Schoolhouse Rock. Reading Rainbow? They don't learn. Looking up in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book with Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere. Things to go. And there's Bob Ross. Y'all hear that? I can go anywhere, though. Let's go back to when I hit that note. I can go anywhere. Did y'all hear that? I can go anywhere. Are y'all not acknowledging that, or was it not a good note? Y'all just gonna keep on going past it like I didn't hit that note. I can go anywhere. I don't seem good with that. That's Rich Tone. Rich Tone. Ghost Rider. Carmen Sandiego. Man. I don't know how any of the kids wore Carmen Sandiego when they had to put the flag stuff outside of the United States. I don't know how. I used to watch it like, man, how do y'all know what that is? How y'all know where all these countries are? In Living Color, yeah, we shouldn't have been watching that, but we was. See, man, they don't even remember when the Wayans was young and skinny. I mean, Marlon's still skinny, but he don't know about Mo Money or what we used to like. Stacey Dash. We liked Stacey Dash when she was in Clueless and Mo Money, but we don't like her now. Man, Knight Rider. That Knight Rider was just a cool show. Oh man, that's when Comic View was good. I shouldn't have been watching Comic View, but I was. That was the only time Comic View was good. Mr. Ronaldo, wait! Mo Money was so good. You know a movie I really love and doesn't get talked about enough? I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. That's probably one of my 5 favorite comedy movies. I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. It was so funny. That was the first time I heard about Chris Rock, BT Uncut. God bless y'all. That's when I used to like wrestling. When I was a kid, I used to like wrestling. When the Ultimate Warrior, man, I was a Hulkamaniac before I knew he was a racist. But once the Ultimate Warrior came out, boy, you talk about loving wrestling. The Ultimate Warrior with the face paint. You just tap the screen and give hearts. Ultimate Warrior used to get hit. Ooh. He used to do the gorilla press. Ooh. Man, that was my favorite wrestler. And then Papa Shango drank that stuff and he had that black blood coming out of his mouth, and I was like, shoot. I was terrified. Because at that time I didn't know wrestling was fake. It was real to me. Undertaker, when he didn't talk. This was before the Undertaker was riding motorcycles and stuff. When I was a kid, I thought the wrestlers were from where they told you they were from. Like, I thought Hulk Hogan was from Hollywood, Florida, and I thought Ultimate Warrior was from Death Valley. Yeah, original Teenage Mutant Ninja. Listen, let me go back. Okay, let me go back for 1 second. Vanilla Ice is whack now. But when Ice Baby first came out, everybody was on that. I'm talking about before we decided he was whack. Yeah, Ultimate Warrior was from Parts Unknown. Yeah. Somebody said before Maury was a paternity test. Ice Baby. Doom 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 doom. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Vanilla Ice is on a mission. I don't know the rest. There was Jerry Springer. There was Maury. There was Jenny Jones. There was Ricky Lake. Remember somebody killed themselves or killed somebody because of Jenny Jones? Donahue. Geraldo had a TV show. Unsolved Mysteries. Ooh, you talk about being scared. The music from Unsolved Mysteries was so scary. Gargoyles, yes. I know about that. I can go anywhere. Things to know, place to go. Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow, reading Rainbow. No, I'm not getting a call. I don't know why the service is going bad. I'm just walking to work now. I can go anywhere. I don't know why the service is bad, but I'm going to just go ahead and go.